check the live.
I remember this time to make sure the Wi-Fi's on.
So you had all of them on the other time?
Yeah, last time when I started off, I had the Wi-Fi on. I mean, nowadays, go ahead and turn that off while I get started.
Looking good.
Appreciate that, sir. That like button. That's crazy. They make it real difficult, don't they? Think it'd be easier on live. Appreciate that, DW. My main man.
Comment.
Yes, I'm about to break that comment down one of these days. Hey, get him another one of the bones throw in here. You see him sitting over there on that thing? Or yeah, you can set on, you can throw one of them there. He eating grass, man. Come on, man.
Look.
Ken, you had to work today?
No.
Kennaboo. Kennaboo. What's happening? Stevie J, man. Hey, that's good to hear. Hey, it's best to start early as possible with these puppies because they like babies, man. So they little sponges. So they pick up quick, man. So the earlier you get started, man, the easier it is, better off you'll be in the long run. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if y'all see, man, we got our little buddies out here today, y'all, with us. That girl right there, that is Chloe. That's her old man right there, Coco. They ain't gonna come down here too quick, y'all. Coco, what's going on with you, man? Coco. Y'all, that's the old man right there, man. That boy right there he got to be about 12 years old. He's the oldest dog we done had. He was here before everybody. Oh, Coco. Still sniffing around trying to get him something, y'all. Hey, Esther, how you doing? Oh, yeah, the little ones, like I say, that boy right there, Coco's 12, and Chloe up there is around about 8. I want to say Chloe's 8, y'all. They the two oldest on the yard. I think that's one of the real reasons the big dogs don't mess with them, y'all. I don't know if it's out of respect, but like I said, they never mess with them. Now, I will say this, Scoot, we'll kind of get on, we'll give them a growl or two, y'all get too close to the females. But other than that, never had a problem with the big dogs and the little ones. Oh, yeah, that's, I don't know, how do you get his name Coco? Who named him Coco?
And no, it was his owner. Yes, we met his parents, and both his parents were named Coco.
I don't know how we got that name, y'all. He was actually an older lady, y'all. I believe she got old or was passing. That's actually how we received that boy right there. Needed somebody to take care of him, y'all. We picked him up. Like I say, He's about 12 years old now, but he's still doing good for an old man. Marcos, hey, how you doing? Manziel TV, man, salute to you, bro. Appreciate you coming through. Jaguar, how you doing? Thomas Zimmer, man, how you doing? Scorpion Webs, how you doing today? It's out here with the dogs, y'all. If y'all can't tell, man, I went and picked up some cow femurs today, so that's what they're all busy with right now. Y'all chewing on them cow bones. Kenya, since you started working, you don't even look the same no more, man. You look like you done grew up. Man, that's what happens when you start paying taxes, man. You grow up fast. Oh, you gonna pay taxes? Wait till you see that first check. You see all that money they took out? Hey, y'all, Onyx is in heat right now, y'all. That's the reason she's in the cage, keeping her away from the boys, keeping her from getting pregnant at the same time, told y'all, keeping the peace down a little bit. Because everybody want to get at her, especially this boy right here. And I don't even think this boy too much want to get at her. He just don't want to see nobody else, y'all. So he's acting like a bully. So that's definitely why he in the cage right now. And I don't know if y'all noticed, y'all. That's what I mean by attitude, man. That boy, he'll get in his cage, y'all, and he'll sit with his back turned like this. Like he don't want to see none of the goings on if he can't be outside the cage, man. That boy lucky. He funny for real. Hey, Sean Hudson, man, I appreciate that. Yeah, I do got some interesting Merles, man. I ain't even gonna lie, they different from even a lot of the Merles I done seen. And it all comes from this boy Scoop right here. And this is the crazy thing about Scoop, y'all. And Scoop is a Merle, man, but as the years turn, his patterns have changed a lot.
Can you get Molly in this ball?
Scoop was almost like that girl right there, y'all. When she was younger. Yeah, you can throw another one on the ground. But like I say, as they get older and their patterns start to spread, he almost looks like just a funny Brindle. Yeah, there go Molly right there enjoying her bone by herself. Hey, Max, I appreciate that. Hey, Sean, different prices, man. Really ain't got nothing left right now in the yard, but this girl right here, good Lord, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, man. I be calling these dogs names so much I forget names. Halo, y'all, Halo. This girl's the only one available right here, Halo, man. If anybody interested, man, hit my line, 864-371-2300. Again, 864-371-2300. Send me a message, and when I get off live, man, I'll hit you back. Like I say, that girl right there that's laying next to her dad, y'all, she is available. Yeah, they some serious dogs, Thomas. Yeah. Yeah, true.
Oh, no, too. Say that. Stop running your mouth. Stop.
Jennifer, I appreciate that. Thanks for the compliment. Elise Rango, sorry for butchering your name. How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, they do got some crazy coats on them, y'all. Now, like I say, a lot of my Merles, well, Merles in it one in itself is gonna be a one of one, y'all. But I haven't created too many dogs that look the same, y'all.
Why are you wearing my Yeezy slide?
Because usually you're wearing the pair I always wear, but I need something on my feet.
I wear your shoes, bro.
You already
Who's
wore
out?
Like I say, man,
You already
James, I'm still kind of up in the air about wanting to run him to Layla.
on my feet.
That's still kind of my plan.
That's for my
To run that boy to Layla. I do eventually want to do an Onyx and Punisher breeding, but I do believe for Onyx's first breeding is gonna be with Scoop, and that's the reason she's in the cage right now, y'all. She is in full blown heat, y'all. That back end done swole up, and like I said, we're not breeding her this round right here, y'all. So she's put up for the next week. I appreciate that. 209. Sean, we in South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina. One thing about our dogs, before 10 weeks, we can't ship them on a plane. After that, if you're within a 12-hour drive, we can get them to you too. What's up, girl? What's up?
It's too hot. It's like hot out here.
Scoop.
Yeah, Molly over here growing the town on this bone.
No.
Hey, baby short dog, man. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel, coming through, checking us out. Over here growling. Y'all heard that growl, y'all. That's just Layla being Layla.
Shit.
Slow down, girl. Yeah, this Layla being Layla, y'all.
Look like
She ain't gonna be out here too long without doing some growling.
I'm tired, man.
Y'all see Pretty Eyes trying to sneak her some bites in. She don't care nothing about that growling. Pretty Eyes, what's up, girl? What's up? I know you want to come out, girl. Scoop, come on. Come on. Come on. Up. Up. Come on. Come on. Sit down. Sit. No, Alfonso, the latest is 10 weeks. The reason I can't ship after 10 weeks is because most flights, puppies or any dog got to be 20 pounds or less. So 10 weeks, my dogs are pushing it. You know what I mean? So if they're gonna be shipped, usually it's got to be from that 6 to 8 week. Y'all is give me plenty of time. And like I say, man, shouldn't have no issues. But at the same time, too, it all depends on who's checking you that day, man. I've had somebody ship a dog, a puppy that was, I want to say that puppy was about 39 pounds, y'all. You know, some people get away with it, some don't. You know what I mean? Like I say, I would like to be on the safe side. I don't want to get turned around. So like I say, with my puppies, I got to ship them as far as on the airplane. no later than 10 weeks. So they're still comfortable in the little shipping bag. And like I say, I don't get that wrong TA agent, man, that's tripping and want to put them on a scale, y'all. And then I'm sitting there looking like a fool. Baby short dog. All together, I got 7 dogs. Well, no, 7 big dogs. Then we got the 2 Maltese. So we got 9 dogs in all that we keep year round. This boy right here and the girls over on the porch were probably waiting to go in the house. And then, like I say, our 7 big dogs. Yeah, Band Dog Life. These bones right here, they actually I bought them from this pet store. But I do notice that they look like they're smoked or anything like that. But I don't give them to them often. And then at the same time, too, man, it's really dog dependent. You know, I tell a lot of people with them bones, you know, some dogs can digest things better than others. I definitely don't give them to our Maltese. But these dogs right here, y'all, they tear bones up, y'all. They tear bones up. And like I say, I definitely don't give my dogs cooked bones, but my dog's been getting bones. Matter of fact, if y'all watch my videos, people can tell y'all I start all my puppies off at 6 weeks, y'all. I give them a whole chicken. So as early as 6 weeks, my dogs eat bones. I never had no issues. But I definitely tell people, man, don't do what I do, man. Do what's best for your dog and what works for you. Oh, Bando for life, man. I'll try to keep you in mind if I ever have any issues. Like I say, for the most part, long as they're not older than 10 weeks, y'all, and they ain't got too big, and it ain't only the weight too, y'all. It's the size. You know, at 10 weeks, these dogs start getting kind of leggy, and the shipping container.
Hey,
Look at Layla. The shipping container that you put the puppies in, I want to say the size is like 11 by 9 by 17, y'all. Don't give me the line, but I want to say it's 11 by 9 by 17. And they supposed to be able to sit in there comfortably at the same time too, stand up and do a 360. A lot of dogs I've seen, like I said, they can lay down, but they definitely ain't doing that 360 too quick. But like I say, man, a lot of airports don't trip, but like I say, y'all, don't take but one time you get that wrong agent and you're already booked, and that'd be a hassle. They turning you around with your dog. But I'll definitely keep you in mind if I ever have issues. Sean Hudson, man, I'm sorry to hear about your dog. Yeah, definitely keep me in mind. If you're looking for another dog, stepping into a different type of breed, y'all, definitely check me out. Nah, Sean, Ohio ain't too far. Ohio's not too far. Matter of fact, I do got one male that went out of my last litters of one of Layla. Matter of fact, Layla and Lucky. I got a farm boy up there in Ohio right now. I want to say, depending on where you at, Ohio ain't no more than about 8 to 10 hours. So, yeah, that definitely wouldn't be an issue getting you a dog. West Cruz, you going through it today, man. It's all right. It's all right. We don't deal with negativity over here with West Cruz. Unknown feller. My dogs are Americana da Presa. Americani da Presa. That's what they're registered as. Where them haters at? They gonna come out. Yeah, we don't feed into the haters or the negativity, y'all. This ain't worth it. It ain't worth putting out that energy. We ain't gonna. Yeah, we ain't gonna. Yeah, like my son said, man, if you ain't gonna have this conversation in real life, we ain't gonna play with you online. Baby short dog. That's what's up, man. Shoot, that's That's the only place I have not gotten no dogs yet to California, man. This next litter, man, if you're interested, definitely get with me, man. We'll get them out there to Los Angeles. I got family all on the West Coast, a few in LA, mostly in the Bay Area, Seaside, Sacramento area, but we'll definitely get a dog to you, bro. Yeah, these are some big dogs. Scoot right here, he probably sends about 25, 26 at the withers. And last time we weighed him, he was 128 pounds. Um,
About 140.
Lucky his son over there is 140. And they have been bigger than that, y'all. If you watch my old videos, we prove if you overfeed these dogs, y'all, they will blow up. Like I say, right now he's 128. At his heaviest, he's been 136. And Lucky over there right now, he's 140, y'all. But at his heaviest, he's been 156. Oh, I can understand that, man. When we first got into these big dogs, our first dog was Scoop, and that was kind of for that reason too, not having to deal with the girls going in heat. You know what I mean? Because it's not only keeping stray dogs away from them, y'all. At the same time too, they get to bleeding. So depending on where you keep your dog, if they in house, y'all, you definitely got to do something so they're not leaking all over your house. Baby short dog, man. Appreciate that, man. We definitely gonna keep doing that over here. Like I tell people, y'all, dogs, man. Whether you wanna look at it any way you look at it, I tell people, man, mostly what y'all see right here, I got content for the next 10 years, y'all. These dogs got at least 10 more years in them. That's what I'm putting on every one of them. So I ain't going nowhere no time soon. You know what I mean? One thing about my dogs, I don't rehome them. I don't sell my family dogs, y'all. They live out the rest of their life with me, y'all. So we definitely gonna be around. Stephanie, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through, checking out the dogs today. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. Y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. What'd you put Lucky up for? I mean, Scoop was messing with him. Yeah, y'all see my son. He done put Punisher up, man. What's up, girl? Already, baby short dog, man. I appreciate that, dude. Hey, Larry Prayers, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, you gotta love this breed, man. I fell in love with them, man. First time I seen them. They just so different, unique, and then at the same time, if you're looking for them big dogs, y'all, they got a lot of the same qualities, man. But in a dog, wherever you take it, people are gonna be asking you, man, what you got there, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, this boy Scoot right here, one of the reasons I started breeding, just for the simple fact, man, my first year, hundreds of times, y'all, I'm talking hundreds, I will stop, y'all. Conversations with people, y'all, of all walks of life about this boy, just how much they loved him. Sean Hudson, my next litter gonna be end of this year. End of this year, we're gonna run
L and L
Scoop right here
with Onyx.
to Onyx, and Onyx. The reason she's in the cage right now, y'all, she's in heat. So if we count this month right here, like I say, around December, y'all, she should be going back in heat again.
And Lucky
And then we'll be running her, so she'll be a early next year litter, and then we'll probably be running Lucky and Layla again, y'all. And Layla just got off heat, y'all. So her next heat will probably be end of the year too, around November,
Hey,
October.
tell them to be aware. They are crazy.
Oh yeah, my public service before we do the Layla and Lucky Heat, y'all. Public service announcement,
These
letting
dogs
people
are
know
crazy.
these are good family dogs, y'all. Layla is our most loved dog, y'all. This is the dog right here. Like my wife don't even too much mess with this dog. This is her favorite dog, y'all. Layla stays in the house, y'all. I told y'all if I go to war, Layla's coming with me. On the same instance, y'all, Layla is not a dog to play with, and it's in her blood, y'all. When I first picked her up from the breeder down in Georgia, her mom didn't play. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie, her mom, I I could not go in that yard, y'all. You know what I mean? And dude got to had a whole yard full of just dogs that didn't play no games. That's basically, if you get what I'm saying, where her blood comes from. She's a good dog, but she's not necessarily a pack type dog, y'all. She's more made for people who want a single dog in the house, um, or at the same time too. She's not for y'all. Basically, what I'm trying to say, and I'm gonna break it down, y'all. She's not the type of dog that you want to have a lot of dogs around, y'all.
And all
Her
her puppies
puppies,
were not scared.
yeah, her puppies are not scary, y'all, and it's already starting to show in some of the people I'm in contact with who got puppies from her, y'all. They're very dominant dogs. Like I say, they do better in the one dog setting. If you do have another dog, y'all, it's got to be definitely uh, different. A male. If you get a female, you're gonna have to get a male. Um, Different things like that. Like I said, they're very dominant dogs, y'all. And I'm gonna stress that. I'm gonna definitely stress that and let everybody know, y'all. These her dogs ain't play.
Look, Lola.
Not to say Scoop and Molly's dogs are not play either, y'all. But cause like I say, with all these dogs, man, it's gonna eventually come a point once they get older, y'all, where they're gonna get that dominance and they're gonna kind of switch up with you. Layla's puppies, it will be a lot earlier, y'all. So if you already got a bully or something else at the yard, I don't too much care what it is. If you don't want to get it jumped on, you definitely ain't gonna want nothing off Layla's litter, y'all. Now Onyx, you said Onyx is next to Punisher. Side by side, Onyx is actually bigger than Punisher. If you set them,
Yeah.
not just quick walking by, if you set Onyx next to Punisher, she's actually bigger than him. I ain't weighed Onyx yet. Like I say, y'all have seen our video. Punisher was only 86 pounds when we weighed him like 2 weeks ago. Um, I bet money this girl's heavier than that. And then at the same time too, y'all, Onyx is still young. Onyx ain't, but Onyx ain't. Onyx turns 2 in February, y'all, next year. So what's that? What's that? Take away 6, 7, 8, 8 from 24 is what, 14?
No.
On 8,
16.
16, y'all. So Onyx is only like 16, 17 months, y'all. So, and she's at the breeding age, but at the same time, too, in mastiff years, y'all, she's still a puppy. If y'all can see how thick she is back there. Yeah, y'all, she's swollen right now. But yeah, Onyx ain't nothing but 17 months, y'all. She's still a young pup in the massive world, y'all. So she still got some growing to do. So like I said, we ain't in no hurry to breed her, but her first breeding will be with her grandfather Scoop, and then future breedings will be with Punisher. Yeah, Elijah, Onyx still filling out, man. She's still filling out. Uh, 'Cause like I say, she ain't even reached her mother or her dad's side. Now her dad's a real big dog. Her mother, who is Lucky's sister, y'all. She's a big dog too. But like I say, Onyx ain't even got. She's looking like she's gonna be thicker than her mother. But like I say, she still got a lot of growing to do. and I'd rather her be a little bit more filled out, y'all. Like I say, man, you putting them babies off in these dogs, and do messes with their body, y'all. So she's got such a nice build. I wanted to come in first, y'all, before, because one thing I noticed, like with Layla, y'all, we didn't make Layla to after 2 years old, and just how tighter she got, y'all, with her titties not hanging, y'all. Um, well, on the other hand, Molly right here, we made her early, y'all, and she got that forever titty hang like some dogs got. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I think if you wait a little bit longer, y'all, they kind of heal up a little bit better. Stevie J, yeah, I believe it, man. Like I say, just Layla, man. Layla don't play no games. I tell people, man, Layla will probably mess up everything on this yard. In the long run, even Lucky ain't gonna play with her. You know what I mean? Scoop, Scoop. She. I don't say she'd get Scoop, y'all, but she would mess Scoop up bad, man. Layla's just that type of dog. So I'm gonna definitely let people know what type of dog they're gonna have. And like I say, man, she is the family favorite. So if she is good with people, she's good with family. But like I say, if you don't do no extensive training, you ain't gonna be able to have company no more. You ain't gonna be able to bring people by. Um, any other animals are definitely gonna be in danger. Princess Rodriguez, that's what's up, man. I have a lot of buddies that got you say you have blue nose pit bull, pit bulls and bullies, man. I do like them dogs. And if I was just into breeding beautiful dogs, I probably would have had something along that lines. But I wanted more of a guardian type dog. That's why I stuck to this breed right here. First and foremost, as beautiful these dogs is, these are my first line of defense, y'all. These are my guardians when I'm gone at work or the family's away from my home, y'all. This is what their jobs to do. Keep people away, y'all. And they definitely do that. Naser Duncan, I appreciate that. Appreciate it, Princess. And Sean Hudson, I seen your old message, man. Definitely, like I say, man, lock in, hit that subscribe button. I gotta tell people, man, my dog's still young, so we definitely gonna be around for a while.
553.
5:53. Well, hey, y'all, I appreciate everybody coming through, checking out the live. Unfortunately, it's time for me to get ready to clock into my next job, y'all. Even though this is not a job, y'all, this is my this is what I love to do right here. I love taking care of my family. But I got to go hit the other clock.
Why does dog look like Scrooge?
So I can still take care of my family. Oh, and another thing too, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and notification bell, man. I got some updates on that boy. Batman, y'all. A lot of people have been asking about Batman, and I don't know if my man either been seeing the lies and the messages or just hit me back, y'all. But he sent me a whole bunch of videos. He sent me three videos, y'all, and a whole bunch of pictures of that boy Batman. Man, Batman, y'all, that boy's turned out so nice, y'all. He's still black, but I don't know if y'all remember, he had brindle socks on all four of his feet. The brindle socks have came out more, making that boy real unique looking. He still got that white Batman sign on his chest, y'all, but his family speaks Creole, y'all, so they started training them in Creole, and I got a little clip of that in the video, man, so make sure y'all come back. And check out my next video, y'all. I'm gonna have that update on there. Like I say, I know a lot of people have been asked about that boy Batman. He was almost our first officially really black dog we done ever produced on the yard, y'all. So he hold a special place in our heart over here. But like I say, I'll have that update. And with that being said, y'all, before y'all leave, do me a favor, man. Please hit that like button, man. If y'all ain't already, like I say, man, hit that subscribe and notification bell. Cause we're gonna stay posting, y'all. If it ain't a live, it's gonna be a short. If it ain't a short, it's gonna be a long form, y'all. But we're gonna keep something on here for y'all, man, showing y'all these beautiful dogs. With that being said, everybody, y'all have a beautiful Wednesday, and we'll see y'all next time.